Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the same place, making du'as, facing trials, and wondering when things will finally change? Sometimes, before Allah opens the doors you've been praying for, He sends quiet signs that something amazing is on the way. These signs are not loud or dramatic, but if you're spiritually aware, you'll notice them. They are gentle nudges from Allah, reminding you that He's near, listening, and preparing something better than you imagined. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful signs that Allah is about to open doors you never thought possible. If you've been feeling lost, tired, or unsure about the future, pay close attention, because these signs may already be happening in your life. Allah's timing is always perfect. He knows what you need, when you need it, and how to deliver it in the most beautiful way. Let's explore these signs together. 1. Feeling unusual peace. During hardship, one of the most profound signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater is the calmness that settles in your heart during tough times. While the situation around you may be chaotic or painful, your inner self begins to feel content, even without clear reasons. This tranquility is not ordinary. It's a special type of sakina, divine peace, that Allah places in the hearts of believers when they are close to a breakthrough. This peace often comes when you stop resisting Allah's will and start trusting His plan. You may still feel sadness or pressure, but deep down, your soul begins to say, Allah is enough for me. It's a powerful inner strength that allows you to keep going, even when you don't have all the answers. This feeling is not weakness or giving up. It's a sign of submission, faith, and maturity. It shows that your connection with Allah is becoming stronger and that you're learning to rely fully on Him rather than the world. When this happens, know that something beautiful is unfolding. Allah does not leave a heart in peace unless He's about to reward it with something far greater than the struggle it endured. 2. Doors and opportunities you relied on begin to close. Sometimes the most confusing part of life is watching doors you deeply depended on suddenly shut. Whether it's a job, a relationship, a plan, or a dream, its unexpected end can feel like rejection or failure. But in reality, this could be one of the clearest signs that Allah is about to open something far better for you. When you've done your best and things still fall apart, it's often a form of divine protection. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, removes certain paths because He knows what lies ahead, even when you don't. You might not understand it now, but what you're being saved from is sometimes greater than what you were praying for. These closures also break your dependency on worldly means and guide your heart back to full trust in Allah. When everything you relied on is taken away, it creates space for something greater to enter, something that aligns with His plan, not just your desires. It's not punishment, but preparation. Allah removes the temporary to give you the eternal, removes comfort zones to strengthen your faith. When doors close without reason, trust that He is redirecting you towards something beyond what you ever imagined possible. 3. A sudden pull towards prayer and the Qur'an. Another powerful sign that Allah is preparing to open doors for you is a deep, unexpected pull toward worship, especially prayer and the Qur'an. You might find yourself longing to pray more, feeling spiritually unsettled if you miss a salah, or suddenly moved by verses of the Qur'an that speak directly to your situation. This pull isn't random. It's a spiritual awakening planted in your heart by Allah Himself. When He intends good for someone, He guides their heart back to Him. Increased devotion is not just a reaction to hardship. It's often a sign that your soul is being prepared for something greater. You're being spiritually aligned before your external reality begins to change. You may notice that you start seeking forgiveness more often, making heartfelt du'as, or feeling emotional while reading or listening to Quranic recitation. These are signs your heart is softening and reconnecting with its Creator. They show that Allah is drawing you closer to Him so He can entrust you with something better. This connection acts as a spiritual foundation for the blessings that are to come. Allah strengthens your bond with Him first, so you can handle what He's about to give you with gratitude and wisdom. 4. Facing increased tests and challenges. When you start facing more trials than usual, back-to-back difficulties, delays, or emotional lows, it may seem like things are getting worse. But in reality, these intense tests are often a sign that a major shift is near. Just like dawn is darkest before sunrise, life can become most challenging right before Allah opens the way forward. These tests are not meant to break you, but to build you. They cleanse your heart, remove hidden weaknesses, and prepare you for blessings that require patience, strength, and trust. The struggle teaches you things ease never could. You begin to grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, sometimes without even noticing. Prophets and righteous people were always tested before major victories, so if you find yourself under pressure, it could mean that you are on the brink of something transformative. Allah tests those He loves, and the greater the test, the greater the reward that often follows. These trials are not a sign that Allah is distant. They are proof that He is near and actively shaping your path. So when the struggle feels heavier, don't lose heart. It might be the final step before doors open in ways you never imagined. 5. Letting go of people or things not meant for you. One of the clearest signs that Allah is preparing you for something better is when He begins to remove people, habits, or situations from your life that no longer serve your growth. This detachment may feel painful at first, especially when it involves loved ones, long-held dreams, or familiar routines. But what feels like loss is often divine mercy in disguise. Sometimes we hold on tightly to things that are holding us back, relationships that drain us, goals that distract us, or environments that limit our potential. Allah, in His wisdom, gently or suddenly removes these barriers to clear the path for something greater. He replaces what is temporary with what is lasting, and what is harmful with what is healing. Letting go can feel like a breaking point, but it's actually a turning point. You begin to see with clearer vision and recognize your own worth and purpose. You stop settling and start seeking what truly aligns with your faith and values. This process of release isn't rejection, it's redirection. When you lose what wasn't written for you, it's because Allah is making room in your life and heart for what will truly uplift, sustain, and bless you. 6. Noticing small blessings or signs of ease. Sometimes, before major blessings arrive, Allah begins to show you small, gentle signs of His mercy. These could be minor improvements in your life, unexpected moments of relief, or small du'as being answered. At first, they may seem insignificant, but they're actually signs that Allah is near and already working in your favor. These small blessings are like the first drops of rain before a downpour. They come to build your hope and increase your gratitude. You might notice that your heart feels lighter for no clear reason, or that solutions begin appearing where you once saw only obstacles. Even a kind word from someone or an encouraging reminder at the right moment can be a sign of divine care. Allah knows that big changes can feel overwhelming, so He gently prepares you through gradual ease. These little signs remind you that He hasn't forgotten you and that His help is already on the way. The more you recognize and thank Him for these subtle blessings, the more they grow. Pay attention to the quiet shifts. They are the signs that the door you've been praying for is starting to open, and soon it may open wider than you ever thought possible. If you're seeing any of these signs in your life, take heart. Allah may be preparing you for a breakthrough beyond your imagination. Trust His wisdom, stay patient, and keep your connection with Him strong. Every closed door, every hardship, and every quiet blessing is part of a greater plan designed just for you. At Ascend Deen, we're here to remind you that faith, hope, and growth are always within reach. If this video brought you clarity or peace, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting Islamic content. Your journey is just beginning.